Hey guys, today I'm going to do another video, or my first video, on Dragon Age, my first video. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird, I literally just woke up. I haven't done anything. Now let's go to Steam and open this. Okay, play game. Okay, here we are. I might switch to the wrong one. Oh, there's gonna be some stuff. New game.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
I like the story, but it's a little bloody. The background you select will determine which of the 6 distant opening stories you play through. It also affects how your character responds to throughout the game. Okay, male, yes. Face. I kind of want to be this guy. Should I? Or should I be this guy? Because then I have that. And then I can be all these. This guy cannot be that. She can be all. Kind of like this, though. Whoa. Oh my. Yeah, me pick this. I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah, this.
Greetings.
Skin. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, right there. Here. Yeah, I think I like that right there. Yeah, right there, like that. Tattoo color. Maybe go with the blue. I saw blue somewhere. Yeah, right there. Hair. Yeah, this seems about right. Bend. Beard. Wow. No. Yeah, I think we go with my original beard, which was, I think this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the eyebrows. Yeah, me go with the first. Yeah, that. It's weird kind of designing a character to me. I've never really done that. Yeah, that seems about normal. Eyes. First. Eye size. Yeah, let me go back to the middle. Eye spacing. Yeah, keep that. Eye height. Keep that. Eye color. Change. Is that blue? Yeah, it's blue. I have to lean real close to actually see that that is blue. Brow mouth? What's this doing? Or an eyes? I'll just put it like back where it was. Brow height. Oh, wait, brow depth. Oh. Yeah, I was about right here. There we go, more like that. Yeah. Next. But no, previous.
Greetings.
Nose. shape I'm gonna change. Noses are weird. Nose size, depth, nose height, width, ridge, width. What is this ridge? Neck, ears, ear height. Right backward. Ear size. Yeah. Neck thickness. Yeah. It's this. Back in the middle. Yeah. Move up and down. Yeah. Background. Oh, I think I'm gonna go with that blue I saw. Purple. No. Yeah, back at the beginning. Boom, boom, boom. Is blue or purple? The purple looks so cool. We go with the blue. Expression. Yeah, I'm not gonna have an expression. Voice. Wise.
I have lost the spell.
How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I like that. Hot strength. Points to speed. Yeah. Willpower. Magic. I'll keep that there. Yeah. Whoa. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm reading. feel easy since I've never played this game. It's so early in the morning. Zoom camera to change and over the sword. Scroll forward to the top.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
Yeah.
She'd better, or everything I lose comes out of your hide. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's gotta do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
She can do whatever I tell her, even if that means walking into the king's own palace naked. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brat. Then you both
Yeah, I
go
picked a
free.
bad
And
decision.
I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life. Checking on my investments, and right now, they don't bear much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested. It's nothing definite, but he said he wanted to see me again.
Excuse me if I don't start knitting booties. Until I do, you're the one who's going to keep paying her debts with your service to the Carta. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Just be careful about showing him. You've been lucky so far. He thinks it's funny when you and Lesky get vulgar. Some of the nobles I've met, they'd as soon have your head for speaking your mind. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Isn't the word from the war bad enough?
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a Paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life. It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the Smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well. Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight. What is it? I'm kind of in a hurry. Off with you then. Leski's probably waiting outside.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika? People bothering me all the time. I got important things to do here. Very, very important things.
How do I oh. That was easy and simple.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Garou. And people wonder where that grumpy old dwarf image comes from. But fine. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias. Some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back. You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get. All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters. we're not just killing him. First we take back anything he stole and then we kill him. Come on, you can feel bad later. Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
Spare Silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't wake without it.
Stand back! I don't want to catch your diseases.
What are you doing here, Brand?
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep room.
All right.
No. How do you jump then if you press space it pauses? Equipped. Oh crap, no, I didn't see you. Unequipped. Destroy. How do I equip things there? How do I put the weapon there? Seriously. Like how? I'm super confused. How do I get something here?
The ancestors were smiling on my beds today.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name? Hey, you can't just... This is a public place. You got no right. I know people. I'm under the personal protection of a Nor-Barat. Try stealing from me and he'll... Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Keep him still. I'm gonna search his bags.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat? Surfacers pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits. Not long. I mean, I'm not cheating him. I mean, this is my first time. Oh, please don't kill me. I've got a lot of lyrium. Maybe we could work something out. Share and share alike. I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest.
Hand in his
What do you
leg.
say?
I noticed that earlier.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
Well, that's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat, and to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll go to Olinda. She's a merchant. She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
Then what happens to me?
Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that? Then let me go. Tell Barat you killed me. I can run to the surface. He's never got to hear of me again. I'll give you the lyrium. Do whatever you want with it. Give it to Barat. Sell it yourself. I don't care. I'll get out of the business. Open a dry goods shop. He'll never know I'm still alive. Please. What would you want if it was you? He won't. I swear. You'll never see me in Orzammar again. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
They say the warrior camp is hosting a coup for the Grey Warden.
Was that smart?
Just following the
If
X.
Barat finds out Oscius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor. That's what I like about you. Pure blind optimism. We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat. Then we better go find Olinda. She used to give me crusts over a week's end loaf when I was little. She's got a soft spot for me. And she hates Barat. Whew. You should hear her go on about how it's blackmail to pay protection money and the castless deserve better. She's got a stall in the Commons not too far from Tapster's. She'll give us a fair deal and Barat won't hear about it.
This place is going to the nugs. Cast.
Me. Go to this X.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
No,
Delighted. The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius? What kind of rot are you trying to feed me?
He told us he'd be putting together a side deal for Lyrium, but he'd already sold it.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapsters this afternoon, and he says he saw something change hands between you and Ascaius, and then the duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped-up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
The truth is, we caught your cousin with Ascaius. They were drinking together and laughing at you. He was telling him how because you were related, you'd never suspect him. We didn't want to take care of him right there, being how he's your blood, but I guess he hoped you'd kill us before we could tell you.
You know Goron's always been jealous of you. He might do it.
Find him for me, Jarvia. We'll see what he has to say about this story. I'm going to give you one more chance. One job. You split on this one, and you and your sweet sister are both out on the street.
I haven't been talking.
The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving
This is
today.
an awesome
All
game.
the best fighters, last man
This might
standing,
be
you
the
know the sort of
quietest
thing.
game I'm going to
They're
be
showing off for some
on
Grey
Discord.
Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing. Topsiders see a couple of Darkspawn, they start crying and running to Papa Orzammar. They know dwarves are the best when it comes to Darkspawn, so they're here to recruit a couple of bodies to prevent another blight. Because why should humans have to live with what we get every day? Warrior named Averd is a long shot, and I've got a lot of coin riding on him. I want you to make sure he wins. Find his quarters, and find out when he faces off with Minar. Minar's the best in the lineup, but I'll give you a drug to slip in his water to make sure Averd has the edge. I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know. You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Averd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Okay, thanks for the save game.
All right.
Sorry, I just touched the mic. Just went in that riding one. Really don't get it.
Great prices on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the Peregrine.
Sure. Man, I went the wrong way. Yeah. Wait, why can't we jump? I really don't get it. Like if you press spacebar, it automatically stops time. Wasn't I like just in here?
As you desire. Of course.
Oh, it just come out. This is starting to confuse me. I'm just gonna run up here. No, wait, no, this one. Over here. Oh, I want just to go in this. There's another one. Can we go in? Oh. Okay. Let's just go there. So, boom. How do we do this? How do we get out of it? Shift and tab. Oops. Wait, how do you undo this? Oh, M is map, of course. Not an idiot.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds. Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
All right.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens. Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
Wait, I mean, look on the map. And this is all it shows. Okay, I'll just have to go discover myself. Where I have to go. Oh, here it says. Right here.
Oh, sweetheart.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Ascaius. Hey, I just had an idea. So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Evaird's armor is over there, and you're about the same size. You can't let anyone know it's you. If they find out, you'll be executed. They'll say it's an offense to the ancestors. If you want to tell the Wardens, at least wait until some time when you can bolt if you need to. Right. I'll keep watch for the guards. And don't put on that armor until you're done. It's a little conspicuous, you know?
Hey, only fighters are allowed in these chambers. Who are you? You've got that right. My fight should be called any moment now. You can come back and clean then. What? Sending some Brand to rifle through my personal possessions? I won't have it. Tell them Minar is insulted that he didn't get a real servant. And then...
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the Warrior of Air. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
That's my fight. We'll finish this when I return victorious.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Combatants only. Combatants only. Combatants only.
Not bad. Good, just
Well met,
choosing
Averd.
this.
I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready? As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the Warrior Yvain, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Kar Ellerin. You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Iverd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight! The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Iverd, son of Galton, will fight Nenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Iverd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against...
What? I'm out already? Hey! That's my armor!
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait! I know that man! That's Iverd! Then, what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face. Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you. You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
That was interesting. Sorry I'm not talking that much this episode. This is probably going to be a long episode because this game's awesome.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
Here I am.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight? Oh, you did. And don't think they didn't show me their appreciation.
One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat. Huh. I guess not. I mean, I've been in most of them. They don't usually have this many bloodstains on the walls. Any chance you see a way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that. You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Let me be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry I'm not talking like it. I know I'm saying that like a billion times.
You're not in their cells anymore. And I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath. You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence. Became level your character.
Left click the button on your next character to improve. Where's this button? Oh, right up there. Level up. Left. Oh, left. Oops. I can unlock a new ability. Yeah, boy. Got that.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache. Where? I don't see nothing wrong. Oh, you're probably just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvia was mad at me. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
New screenshot? Ooh.
And so I shall. Of course.
Sorry, but your sword's weak. Me pickpocket you, sorry.
Of course.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave. If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Wait. You don't end the map? And I have no clue where I'm going.
All right. Delighted. All right. Of course. Delighted. Of course. All right. All right. Delighted. Missed. Delighted. Desire. Of course. Desire. Come on, let's show them what. Desire. Of course. Delighted.
You're smashing so hard your children will come out silly.
These guys are named Doug, Tom. Hey Toms that I just killed. What's in here that's useful? I want to know what you have. Oh, we're here. Hey Tom. Ooh, laser something potion. Let me rob all these people. Tom, I'm robbing you, sorry. I have to rob you. That's all he knows. Wait. Now, let's go back to game.
This is more like it. I'm gonna smack you so hard you'll choke on silver. Of course.
Tom, will you Toms, can I not rob you? Wait, what? These guys were not Toms, okay. What's in here? Ooh, miracles. Let me turn into you. Me rob you. So, get this.
I'll get on it. Just a second, robbed you guys. I robbed you? Yeah. Okay, so to go to I for inventory, let me put some stuff on you. Let me get this on you. Let me get the armor for my character, which I like to play as him. We have about the same clothes, so let me take this armor. Sorry about that. No, I can't put that on for some reason. Maybe because I did not collect it. Most likely. Wait, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let's keep going. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go.
Here we go! And so I shall. Got my back, right? Of course. All right. I've yet to see.
Cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
see him there all when we're done with you. And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone. You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Yeah. I've like way too much stuff. Let me start giving some stuff. Okay. Fine. Wow. Reps. Alright, so bad weapon. So where should I go? Yeah, but I just collected it. 14 strength by my character. Okay, that's my character. Now about this. Now about this. I mean, requires 14 strength. Didn't I just do that? My bruh. Strength. Next, yeah, okay. Now I should be able to use this. Where's 18? What the what? Let me turn into this guy. Let me press I. Let me change. Yeah, you got it. Turn to this guy. Press I, wear this iron armor. Sorry, but gotta do what I gotta do. Let's do this.
They won't hear a thing.
I feel like I walk slower than that. Whoa.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Not that great. Really wish I just now accidentally pressed space because I thought I could jump in or something.
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
Your escape from Orzamar's prison had the guards baffled, it seems.
Until one of them recognized your friend as Barat's man. Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight. Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
Look at you, you duster. A warden. And to think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
I am a warden. What does that mean?
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar. Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime. As you wish. Now perhaps I'll tempt you someday with a bottle of the finest dwarven brew from the royal cellar. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Well guys, this is awesome scene to end this video. Look at that.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
And we go to...
The Joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. Oh, I can't pause the game. Take a screenshot right here. Oh, how do I take screenshots? Wait, let me do this. I have to click. I have 3. Magic. Next. Ooh. Well guys, I loved playing with you in this episode. This episode probably went way too long, but I had a great time. Bye, have a good day. See you next time.